Beautiful speech by Ikhlaas. Very inspiring. I'm sure he got his message through, even though the game was pretty biased. I would say the guys won, but later on, guys go to Mala. The parts are still pending, but I'm sure he just pull something out for Mala, inshallah. So next we've got our brother Sufyaan, the talented Sufyaan. Strong. The strong Sufyaan. Would you like to come up and give a speech? He's sleeping at the moment, but we'll wake him up, inshallah.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. First things first, everybody else. Sorry between me and the audience. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I see those trees over there in the window. The wind's blowing. The wind was louder than you guys. Second try. Come on. Together. Be more like it. Yeah? Before I get into what I'm about to say, whenever anyone greets you with Assalamu alaikum, always greet them back. This greeting is so unique, so beautiful. It has so many benefits for you as a person. And if we're going to stand on the exalted example of our beloved Prophet, then we should excel in giving and receiving this greeting. Two benefits. One is the greeting itself, how beautiful the greeting is in its own. When we meet someone, usually in English we say we shouldn't talk to strangers. When you're small, primary school, you hear always, every time there's 2 weeks holidays, don't talk to any strangers. They always tell you that. But in Islam, every time we meet as a Muslim, the first correspondence is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And there's a reason for that. Regardless of who it is, from wherever they are, when you meet anyone, if you're going to greet them with this greeting, you're going to start off by the first thing saying Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you. You've got all this stress around you, all these problems, all this tension, whatever it may be, may all of it go and may peace be upon you. May that peace of mind, that satisfaction may be upon you. May that peace be upon you. After that, you're going to say, Wa rahmatullah, may the mercy of Allah be upon you. The same mercy which is going to be the only reason why anyone can enter Jannah, be they king, papa, prophet or follower. They're only going to go to Jannah through the mercy of Allah, through rahmatullah. You're wishing that mercy upon them. And lastly, you're going to say, may the blessings of Allah, barakatuhu, may His blessings be upon you as well, in your life, in your livelihood, all of that. Imagine you greet anyone with that greeting, they'll only have good notion with you. They're not going to say, that guy's a prick. They're going to say, alhamdulillah, I wish I could meet more people like this. He doesn't even know me, he wishes 3 things which are vital to my existence. In this one and in hereafter. That's just the beauty of the greeting itself. But after that, there's also benefits from this. And to mention among all of them, just one. We're Asians here, so there's one benefit which we'll be able to relate to. And that one benefit is, for example, so we can understand this benefit. Most of us will know what it's like to have debts. When you do housework or take a mortgage on, you get a big debt. When you get a big debt, you end up having those small little debts. You borrow 15 year, 10, 15 year, and when they all accumulate together, all those small minor debts accumulate to make one large debt. It's a big stress on your head. Imagine if someone came and give you a deal. So you come along and just do one small task for me. Just one small task. And I'll pay off all of your minor debts. Even if they number 15, 20,000, million, I'll pay all of them off. Every single one of them. Just do this small task for me. You know what the scene would be like? Think back, when as the Tesco was sale, and what happens to our moms? Everyone walking in the Hajj, like a small mini Hajj. You walk in, someone's doing Safa Marwa down the aisles, and other people doing Tawaf. Whatever bargain they can pick up. That's what would happen. If someone said, I'll pay all those minor debts off, people would run for it. We have an even better offer. When we say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and before we part, Allah forgives every single one of our minor sins. Regardless of how much, even if we can't count them, they're all forgiven. Every single one of them. So from now on, whenever, even if someone as foolish as me says, Assalamu alaikum, you all will reply. Yeah? Sorry about that, that's a trademark. I've got to go through the signature. I'm going to try and keep this as informally formal as I can, because most of us know each other. There's not really much of an audience which doesn't know me. But as everyone else has done, my name is Sufyaan, part of the Muslim Academic Society, alhamdulillah, an honor from Allah. The real essence of Brother Ijaz is touched all our hearts with his story, Saj, Safraz, bit of humor, bit of everything. And there's not really much left for me to say. The only thing I can really say is, alhamdulillah was celebrating after one amazing year. through Allah's grace. It's been difficult, but that's what makes it so special to celebrate. And going into the next year, we need to, not just next year, every year, we need to renew one thing. Every time we celebrate the end of the year, we need to go back in the beginning and ask ourselves what our intention was. Because without the intention, everything just becomes useless. Every single thing. Whatever we've done is all going to become useless. It depends on our intention. Why are we doing it for? And the main thing about intention is, it has to be pure, sincere. And the word in Arabic which is used for this is Ikhlaas. The word Ikhlaas itself just means absolutely pure. There's nothing diluted inside it. When I say diluted, you know, like when we have those cordial juice drinks, like Robinson's drinks, you put a bit away in the water, it's no longer pure water anymore. It's diluted. Some people in poorer parts of the world, if they can't afford it, they have to dilute the milk by putting water in, just so that they can feed the rest of the children. Some stingy Asians have to put a bit of water in the milk to make the lassi a bit more bigger, so they can't put enough. That's not pure. The beautiful beauty of this word is, when it says pure, it means nothing else is diluted inside it. When you make the intention, it's not just, I'm doing it for Allah, and because such and such a person is here, or because I'm getting a bit of a pay on Allah. Nothing like that. I'm doing it only and only to please Allah. That's the only reason why we should all be here today, and that's the only reason why we're going to continue, inshallah. Yeah? I mean, and in the Quran there's one short surah, just to understand this concept of Ikhlaas, sincerity. There's one short surah which I don't think anyone in this room doesn't know. That surah starts off, Qul huwallahu ahad. When Allah says Qul huwallahu ahad, He's saying, say Allah is one and only. One without any second. There's nothing before Him, there's nothing after Him. No, what's before one? Nothing, zero. What's after one? 2, 3, 4. But Allah is saying one and only, no second. There's no second, there can't be a third, there can't be anything else. Allah is one with no second, nothing before Him, nothing after Him. Allahu Samad, He's absolutely eternal. His existence is what all other existence depends on. Yet His existence depends on no other existence. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He is not begotten, neither does He beget. He doesn't have a father and mother. He doesn't have any children. Because He doesn't have a father and mother, He doesn't have anyone around Him. He doesn't have anyone around Him, He doesn't have anyone underneath Him, He doesn't have anyone above Him. He's totally unique. And lastly, وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. There's no thing like Him. He's absolutely unique and He's one, without any second. When we read these 4 verses, which all of us know, every verse is telling us one thing. Only Allah, only Allah, only Allah, only Allah, 4 times. We're repeating the same message. Only and only Allah. And beautifully enough, can anyone tell me the name of this surah? Anyway. Put your hands up, don't scream once. So it's Ikhlaas. Reason why is because we learn Ikhlaas from this surah. Surah Ikhlaas. Pure, diluted, only Allah, no one else. 4 verses, and we all know it by heart. That should be the only reason why we're going to be here today, why we've been here before, and why we're going to continue for the rest of the years. And if we're going to continue, we're going to do it the way the Prophet showed us. Yeah? Because at the end of the day, if we do it according to any other way, we're not going to be successful. Allah says in the Quran, the only way He accepts is the way of Islam. And we learn Islam through the Prophet, the best of teachers. And the other reason why we want to copy him is because even if you don't do a very good job of it, like me, I try my best but I do a very bad job of it, unfortunately. May Allah make me and all of those people who implement the Sunnah properly. I mean, when we follow him, we can have that a very big hope that on the day of Qiyamah, when we fail with all of our attempts, because they were insincere, because they weren't pure enough, because they were diluted, when we get there, we will be among a group of people who will be going from prophet to prophet saying, Prophet Adam, can you help me? We're scared this day. Prophet Nuh, can you help me? Prophet Lut, can you help me? Prophet Isa, can you help me? Prophet Musa, can you help me? And each and every one will say, sorry, you can't do anything. And at that moment, when we're standing there, all of us waiting saying, maybe I'm going to be the one called next. The successful people will get the book in the right hand. And there'll be the people who will come back and say, wow, have you seen my result? You know, like when you get your results for school or something, you come back and it's like, Mom, look, I got an A. Most of us, you walk in the house, run straight upstairs because you know you're going to get a roller cake. Those are the results you don't want to show. But on the day of Qiyamah, even if it happens here, we don't care. On the day of Qiyamah, that's your whole life gone. We want to make sure we come with a result which, as Allah says in the Quran, we want to show to people, look what result I got. We want that result. But when we're feeling for that result, saying, what's happening? Maybe I'm going to be the next one called up. And we don't know what's going to happen. At that time, the only person who's going to be able to come there with his beautiful, luscious hair rolling down, he's going to come and he says, who's worried? Who's worried? That's going to be our Prophet's husband. And the only way he's going to know which ones he's going to save is the one who he's recognized. He'll recognize them through knowing that these are the people who implemented my sunnah. Wherever they did, they copied me. Even if they going to the bathroom, they copied me. And those will be the people he'll save. He'll pull them over and he'll save. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us, every single one of us in the whole ummah of those people who get that savior of that day, who get the shade when there's no the shade, and who have the sincere, pure intentions which have no dilutions. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Cheers for yourself.